Hi guys, it's Mohammed. We're here at YCS Pittsburgh. Just went X-3 drop like a champ day one. So I figured I did so well we might as well do a deck profile. So here's my X-3 drop deck profile.
What deck did you play?
I played Yummy Mitsu Nouvelle. 60 card. It was really fun. There's tons of changes I'd make to it. I probably wouldn't take this to another event. I had a good time and it performed okay. But I think the exact build that I took probably wasn't as good as it needed to be, and we'll talk about it.
All right, let's get into it.
Cool. All right, so excellent. We'll cut that out. And snap it
Yeah. All right. We're ready.
First, I got 3 of each name. My logic behind that was I never wanted to get drolled. Like a lot of this deck was kind of played around like not getting drolled. Game 1 or match 1. I was playing Maliss, and the guy made his full board, and it was like whatever. And then I was ready to play, and I could only play into droll. So he drolled me, and then I scooped. And then won game 2 really easy. Game 3, same thing. He had like the same concept, same board. I was like going to play around droll, like prayers in the draw phase, tribute Saji because I had that in hand as well. And then he shared righted me, so like I kind of like lost to droll twice. And every time I saw droll, like it was honestly kind of raps. So tried not to lose to droll. So I wanted to draw names when possible. So there's that.
You didn't feel like you needed to cut down on the names?
No, I at no point did I feel like I was seeing too many names. I play 60 cards though, so like my odds of drawing a ton of names is significantly less than like the 40 or 50 card build. So I was cool with the 12.
Okay. Nice.
I play the 2 spells. I don't play a croaky in the main. It's in the side.
Interesting.
You just like, I don't know. It's not good enough for the main. It is honestly really good. There were times though where I was like, oh man, I would love to like be able to go into a croaky with the second statue and just like break the board, but it's just not the best going second, and I don't know. So I didn't play it because I wasn't sure when I was going second or first. 3, 1, 1. For the monsters, I actually should have the spells here somewhere too. And then 3 pairs, 1 and 1. This is like okay. Drawing this obviously sucks. If you draw this and this, it's not that big of a deal. So like whatever. But drawing like this alone is miserable. I feel like the end board that I make with this deck, or that anybody makes with like this deck and like this little package, is just not nearly as strong as like the Futsu, because you can main purification and not worry about it too much. Like it's whatever. Kusanagi and all that make it really strong. So I don't know. Maybe I'd play that going forward. For like side engine, 3 Diviner. So Diviner's really strong, and like in theory it's really strong because you like normal summon it and then send Herald, and then like it's full combo for basically everything. I made Vampire Zombie or Zombie Vampire like 1 time today. But like this is okay, but most people just know that like you no longer ash this or anything, you just ash the Herald. So if they have ash, you normal summon this. I had to play El Mirage because of the number of times that Herald got ashed, because you just like make this into El Mirage and then continue your arming plays, but then it's really hard to get into your MITSURUGI stuff. 2 here. Some people are playing 3 because when you tribute 1, you get your Yummy combo or your MITSURUGI combo with the effect of the tributed one, so that's cool. You can play 3 and then it's unaffected, so you like leave it up on board if you get nibbed. It's like unaffected. Somebody around like 3 or 4 tried to super poly me. I had like, my board was kind of cheats, so like I mulch armied. It was my turn. I mulch armied at the start of my turn. I had Miracle Raven, and then I had Link Rebo, so it was like this and this. And then he super polyed me. He tried to send this Miracle Raven, but like it was unaffected, so he couldn't. So he sent the Link Rebo, and then allowed me to draw because I had mulch armied him, which allowed me to draw into a Yummy name. And then I had a second one in hand, so I was able to scale it, pop it, and do the ritual stuff. It was pretty nice. When it comes up, it's honestly very strong. 1 and 1. This gets summoned off of Diviner if Diviner gets tributed for whatever reason. If I'm not mistaken, it is... yeah, it's just tributed at all, right? So like you Saji, and then you Saji tribute that instead of the Saji, and like that goes off, or you tribute for these, and it goes off, special summon, searches the other one. It's pretty nice.
Crazy.
This didn't come up a single time. I didn't draw this or see it or anything. In theory, you like preparation of rights into it and then extend your play, but didn't.
Would you consider cutting it?
No, this I probably wouldn't. If I was to play this engine again, I wouldn't cut this. It is nice when it comes up. It is nice when it happens because it's kind of like full combo again. But I don't know. I know like the original 60-card build, like the build Triff plays, which is what this is based off of, basically. The build Triff plays like Magician's Soul and like Magician of Illusion or whatever that card is. I hated that. That was terrible.
Going forward, do you think you'd rather play that Magician's Soul
versus that? No. I'm happy with not playing that for sure.
Okay.
And then I was deciding, like, I was really between board breakers and hand traps, so I decided to like play a little bit of both and then side all the board breakers.
Mm-hmm.
The deck was honestly really, really good when I was playing just the board breaker package. It kind of sucked because like if I was playing just the board breaker package today and had all the same pairings, I would have done a lot better. But like I was worried about playing like tier 0 like branded Draco Tail, like Lunalite stuff and Maliss. So like I wanted to play hand traps to stop them from playing because breaking their board is not the best. So 3 Droll. Droll is always good. 3 Ash. Ash was cool. I basically sided it out for the most part. I sided like 2 out maybe, going first and sometimes going second because I like there's the logic that like I'm only going to Ash the Mulcharmy, and so I don't know. Ash isn't like that strong this format. It's good. It can certainly be very strong, but it can also be very lackluster. And then 3 Mulcharmy. It was cool. I had a good time with all of these. I think I saw all of these enough, and I was fine with it.
You didn't feel like the Fua and the Droll conflicted at all?
No, there was one time I had both. Basically, like Mulcharmy was fine. It drew me into whatever cards I needed to draw into, and then when I was like sufficient with what I had, I drolled him. Like whenever I was worried about getting too far behind, or if he like obviously if I drew a ton and then he added, yeah, I'd hit that right away. But no, I didn't personally have a problem with it. I enjoyed it. Wouldn't change it. Pre-prep. So basically extender, like it gets Hamburger, and then Hamburger kind of gets you the whole combo, and then it gets Miracle Raven, and if you have a spell Ritual Engrave, you can add that, which is cool. Pre-prep, very nice when you don't draw Mirror. When you do draw Mirror, this card sucks. There's nothing you can do about it. I played 3 Thrust. It was great. Might as well. My Thrust targets, basically, are here. This actually came up, which was nice. Like, I guess I main 1 Dark Ruler, and it came up, and then I won, which was cool. I don't think I thrusted into anything else. I thrusted into stuff from the side deck, but nothing from the main deck was thrusted into. Never needed to. I didn't lose because of that.
Would you change any of your thrust targets?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't play... I probably wouldn't... So in my mind, I wanted to play back row removal, but this was just like better back row removal because it could hit monsters if I need it to. But you can also say that, well, you can't activate this mid-turn, and yeah, I did it. That's true too. I don't think I'd change anything. Maybe take these out. This, like, it's really cool when it's good, but when it's really bad, it seems really, really bad. Like sometimes it gets to a point where like you draw it for turn, or like the turn after, and there's just no way to discard it, or discarding it doesn't add, like the effect to banish from grave doesn't actually do anything for you. So I don't know how I feel about Black Gold Left. I played for like breakers, quote unquote, 3 Droplet, 3 Chalice, and 1 Called By.
Spicy Chalice.
This was crazy today. Like every time I saw this, it was crazy. Every time except for 1 I saw this, it was nuts. It was great going first. It was great going second. It's like not as good as Imperm in some situations, because like obviously I can't interrupt their turn. But like I was thinking to myself, like, how do I out the Idol Lock? Because just before this YCS, I was playing Shout Out Wad, and he like every time he Idol Locked me, I think I had an out to it every time. I think, but it was just because I had these, right? Like if I didn't have these, then I would just like lose. And then this is cards questionably unfair. I like it. like
Very unfair, very good.
I think as long as lingering hand traps are in the game, you kind of need this to make it fair. But if you like remove Joel and you move Molcharmy and you're starting to trade hand traps 1-for-1, I think this gets significantly more like fair and balanced. Unfair. But with lingering hand traps, I feel like you kind of need it because being completely locked out of the game sucks. The extra. So I have, where are we at? 3 Snatchy. Some people play 2, but I'm like super low IQ and clearly bad. So I didn't have the brain power to resource manage appropriately. So I played 3, and it made me so I didn't have to like think, which is cool. I played 3 of each of the the synchro names. 1 of each of the synchro names. Normal stuff.
Normal stuff, yep.
Like normal. This card made it once today. I made it once. No, I made it twice, and I only hit things 1 time. That was terrible. Gravity controller. I ended up citing this out a lot. I'll explain why in a moment. But gravity controller, I think I made a small handful of times, and honestly, I could have just made IP a lot of the time instead. Gordon, which in my opinion is insane and would never leave this deck. I know Romeo behind the camera. If you watched the other video, he said he'd cut this, but I wouldn't personally. This card was crazy. So like when I IP, I like never IP into SP. Like if I SP, it's on my turn. Like I'm never IPing into SP. I'm always IPing into Dorgan. And it just cuts stuff off like mid combo. Like their Marakumo, you just like summon this. They like Fallen of Elbaz, you just summon this. Like it's just a negate. Like it's crazy. These you kind of have to. This, because I'm playing so many hand traps, I played it, and then the Diviner. When the Diviner is like outed or negated or whatever, and then it just sits there, it's really bad. So I play this. Some people don't, and this you kind of have to because all the ones. Extra side. So my going first side was 3 Harpy's Feather Storm.
Crazy time.
With the Loyalist. This was crazy when it came out. Like if I drew the thrust or I drew the card, obviously it was great. But other than that, it's not really searchable in the combo, so you like need to hard draw, just like any other card. And then you just go into this. And I sided Gravity Controller out for the for this guy every time. Never missed the Gravity Controller. And then this card in and of itself is sweet too. My like game 1, match 1, or game 2, match 1. My opponent was on Maliss, and I had like this set. He knew I had a set, so I thrusted into it. And then he like normal summoned a guy, and then made Lingeribo. I was like, darn, I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. Now he has an out to my thing. But then you just bounce it back and summon, and it was fine. So Purification, crazy. This honestly, it might be IQ related, but I didn't like it that much. Like it is really good. It is a really, really good interruption. But I don't know if it came up like a ton. Maybe it did and I missed it because, whatever. But I really don't think it did. Cross out, I had it 1 time because I play 60 cards. So I played this 1 time, and the 1 time I got drolled, I called by, or cross out, and then he had a second droll, so like it didn't even matter. So maybe I like wouldn't even play that moving forward. And then just breakers. This is for like the idle lock and like all the stuff that summons to my board. Double Regeki, so it's like 2 Dark Hole, 1 Regeki instead of 3 Regeki. 2 Lightning Storm because the other 2 are the other ones in my main, and 2 Dark Ruler because the other ones in my main. I liked this deck a lot more, I think, when I was playing the breakers in the main. But again, I was just so like, I didn't want to get FTK'd. Like I played Dinomorphia today, and like I just can't let them set up like full board and then beat me because his life points at 100. That's it. That's the deck profile. I probably wouldn't play this again moving forward. I was testing Sky Striker heavy before this, and I really, really enjoyed Sky Striker. I might switch back to that, but wanted to give this a shot because like, why not? Might as well play it before it's banned. That's it.
All right, so any thoughts to end off with? Any shout-outs you want to give?
I've never had a thought in my life, brother. Wow. Shout out Romeo behind the camera, my guy. Shout out James. Shout out the whole crew that we play with. So if I don't forget your name, I'm sorry. But like Wad, Mwad, wish you guys could have made it. Andrew, wish you played Yu-Gi-Oh. Ali, you're the man. Just stay. Maddie, Andy, You guys are cool. Thanks for testing with me all that time. Wouldn't have made it as far as we did into the tournament if it wasn't for that. And I will be seeing regionals and multiple regionals every weekend for the next like 2 or 3 months. So hope to see you guys there. And let me know if you guys want to hang out. That's it.